Now students, today we are going to see the provision for depreciation. Already we have seen the depreciation. What is depreciation? What are the different types of calculation of the depreciation? Method 1, straight line method. Method 2, that is diminishing balance method, and annuity method, sinking fund method, and insurance. So many methods are there. We are concentrating only 2 methods. Now let us see the third one, provision for depreciation, or we can call it as accumulated depreciation. Now let us see. Or accumulated depreciation. What is the benefit of this creation of this provision? Number 1, the asset account will not be disturbed. Asset account will throughout the lifetime it will be the same at the original cost. Whereas the depreciation account is created, provision for depreciation account will be credited to depreciation account. Instead of asset account, provision for depreciation account is credited to depreciation account. Then depreciation account is taken to profit and loss account. Profit and loss account will be debited and depreciation will be credited. The whatever amount will get, whatever balance will get at the end of the year will be taken to the balance sheet. The provision for depreciation account balance will be taken to the liability side of the balance sheet, and the asset account will be shown in the asset side of the balance sheet. We have to pass to journal. One is in a journal entry, another one is a transfer entry. Now what is a journal entry? We have to prepare depreciation account to provision for, instead of usually we prepare here the assets account. Instead of assets account, we are preparing provision for depreciation account, being provision for depreciation account is created or credited. Then transfer entry. This is called transfer entry. Transfer entry is a profit and loss account is debited to depreciation account. Here being the depreciation amount is transferred to profit and loss account, P&L account. And this is the 2 journal entries we are supposed to do. And finally we have to transfer this to the balance of the provision for depreciation will be taken to the liability side, and asset account as usual it will be shown in the original cost will be taken to the assets account. Now let us do one one illustration sum for calculation. Then let us see do the next. Let us go to the next chapter. Now first let us calculate the depreciation for building 1 and 2 on straight line method. First let us see the sum. A company purchased a building on 1st January 2018 for rupees 2 lakhs and it was provided with 10% depreciation per annum. Now we are going to calculate for this 2 lakhs depreciation for the whole year. 1st January the purchase means up to 31st December we are going to calculate. Calculation of building 1 under straight line method. Now let us see. 2018 January 1st to December 31st we are going to calculate. The cost of the machinery is 2 lakhs and the months, 12 months, rate of depreciation 10%. Sorry, the cost of building is 2 lakhs and number of months used is 12 months and depreciation is 10%. Now calculate the depreciation for the year. 2 lakhs into 12 by 12, that is 1, and 10 by 100. This goes one time. this 10 get cancelled, and here 20,000. 20,000 is the first year depreciation for the machinery, building 1. And now let us calculate the depreciation for the second year. That is 2019 January 1st to December 31st. Now under straight line method, we are going to calculate the depreciation the same, because 10% on the original cost. Original cost is the same. We are going to calculate for the depreciation account for the 2 years. That is 2018 and 2019. For 2 years we are going to calculate it. Now we have got it for the second year. Now the building 2. Building 2 we are going to calculate. Building 2 we are going to calculate at the straight line method. 2019 October, 1st October they bought the machine building. 1st October 2009 they bought a building for 50,000. So they bought the building for they used the building for 3 months. October, November, December means 3 months. We have to calculate the depreciation for 3 months, and the rate of depreciation is 10%. So now let us calculate 50,000 into 3 by 12 into 10 by 100. These two zeros get cancelled. This goes 4 times, and we are going to calculate this. 5,000 divided by 4, 1 time, 2 time, 5,250 is the depreciation of the second machinery for the second year. Now let us calculate under the diminishing balance method. Let us calculate the depreciation under the diminishing balance method, the depreciation of the building. Okay, so building 1, this is under diminishing balance method for building 1. Building 1, that is 2018 January 1st to December 31st. We are going to calculate the depreciation on building 1. That is 2 lakhs. Then 1, that means 1 by 1, and 10%, 20,000. And now this is the depreciation. Depreciation is 20,000. Now the closing balance 2 lakhs minus 20,000 will be the 1,80,000 will be the opening balance. 2019 opening balance of the building is 1,80,000, and for the whole year we are calculating means that is 1 by 1 into 10 by 100 is equal to 18,000. So first year depreciation under a diminishing balance method is 20,000. Second year depreciation is 18,000. Now let us calculate the ledger account. Let us go to the building ledger account. Now we are going to calculate for the building 2. Building 2 under diminishing balance method. So 2019 1st October to 31st December we are going to calculate, that is for 3 months. The cost of the building is 50,000. Cost of the building is 50,000, and the months, number of months is equal to 3 months. 3 months, and the rate of return, rate of interest is 10%. So 50,000, the cost, 3 by 12 into 10 by 100 percentage. These two zeros get cancelled. This will go 4 times, and 5,000 divided by 4 will get 1250. The same. First year for straightened method and for the diminishing balance method, it will be the same for 3 months. Okay, now let us go to the ledger account.